Hi folks, Ben here from Lancasters. Open days and why they don't work. Controversial subject this one, but something I feel quite strongly about, and I'll talk you through my thoughts and feelings and experience of them. So open days being when a property is put on the market for sale and the agency then invites numerous buyers to come around in a set window of time to be able to see that property. The thought process behind it, why agents quite often, or how agents quite often sell it to a vendor, is that with people rubbing shoulders effectively, seeing the other demand from other people, that it rubs off on people, and it incites them to bid and offer more on the property. Sounds great. It's an easy sell to a vendor, to a seller, but you've got to really think about it on a deeper level and how it works. Now, the first thing to understand is that selling houses isn't like selling any other product that I can think of. When you buy anything else, a pair of shoes, a car, even big purchases, whatever you buy, you've only got to like it from the forecourt to the till, right? From the shelf to the point where you pay. You've got to like it for that short period of time. With house sales, you've got to like it from today, the day you see it and you offer to purchase, for the next 8, 10, 12 weeks up until the point where you sign on the line and you get the keys. Now, that gives you a great period for what marketeers would call buyer's remorse, the point where you go, have I done the right thing? I've got cold feet, I want to pull out. Okay, so you need to make sure in house sales that the original deal is really sound before you start down that journey. Otherwise, you'll end up with failed sales. And that's essentially what can happen and what happens so often with open days. Now, you know, the agent turns up, they drive 20, 30 people through the door, they'll have 2 or 3 people bidding on the property, somebody will go way above what they're usually comfortable with buying, either on value or because it's not really the right kind of house, but I can't find anything else and there's a bit of demand, so I'll offer. And then, 2, 3, 4 weeks in, when they start to sober up and the reality of it sets in, conveyancing is well underway and there's a few little skeletons in the cupboard that come out throughout the conveyancing process, they don't really love it enough. They've got, too many headlines about property markets going up or down or sideways or interest rates, whatever it is, a million excuses to give them cold feet. And if they don't really love it, they won't see it through. Okay, I see it happening all the time. There are a couple of agencies locally that are really well known for doing open days willy-nilly, and I see it. It's painful to watch from my point of view, but you see the property advertised with an open day, you see it go sold subject to contract sticker on it. 6 weeks later, you see it back on the market. You know that seller's been dragged through that journey completely unnecessarily. Complete roller coaster. So, don't get me wrong, there are certain properties where open days work. We do use them occasionally for those types of properties. Certain commercial properties works really well. Some really heavily invested buy-to-let properties work very well. But as your standard everyday houses and apartments, doesn't work if you want a buyer who's going to see it all the way through to completion. All right, folks, any questions, you know where I am. Take care. Bye-bye.